So yesterday was Labor Day and nakita natin na may mga alitan o banggaan o muntik nang naging bugbugan pa ng mga pulis at mga realista. And we saw the colors and stench. We smelled the stench of communism sa mga parade na to, sa mga protest na to kahapon kasi May 1. And I saw this one because someone actually commented ito pa di na talaga nila may tago Labor Day or Communist Day, which is actually true. I mean, the colors, stench, and the so-called spirit of communism. Nandun pa yung mga leaders ng communist, regimes like Mao Zedong at si Lenin, Stalin at yung top, proponents ng communism, right? Because si Engels and Karl Marx, because hindi naman sila nag-imbento ng communism eh. Okay, you can actually create your own version. Hindi naman gods itong si stupid Karl Marx who never worked in a day in his life at si Engels para sila na lang. Okay? What they created is Marxism. At nandyan yung theories nila ng communism, socialism, and even capitalism. And kaya may mga iba't ibang versions ng socialism ngayon eh. Okay? And even the early socialists in Italy created their own version of socialism which was or is fascism. And in Germany, there was Nazism, di ba? Socialist party nga ang Nazism, di ba? Ni Adolf Hitler. There's this communist retard, itong Mai Ying. Gusto kong makita kung sino to eh, no? Na isa sa pinakasalot, pinakabobo, di ba? Na communist. So the X, ang dami niyang followers ha. Ang dami niyang nagbubudol kasi ang daming mga bobong mga college students ngayon, mga Gen Z. Parang nagkaroon ng resurgence ng activism, yung appeal ng communism sa mga Gen Zs. Kasi yung wokeism na inimport ng mga putang inang liberals, mga brain-dead white liberals and Democrats sa Amerika, inimport nila globally. And then, it became a bit cool. Cool siya sa mga bobong mga Gen Zs. Okay? Kasi yung mga pronouns nila, yung bastardization nila ng genderism, yung critical race theory, etc. So, yan yung dahilan kung bakit naging cool ang communism, socialism sa mga putang inang Gen Z na to. At meron akong Gen Z na co-worker dati at microaggression. Tapos pag nagsasalita siya, microaggression. And then, I actually asked him, do you actually understand what that means? Hindi niya alam. Okay? Kasi nga, these are just buzzwords na create ng mga putang inang bobong mga brain-dead liberal intellectuals sa Amerika. At na-import naman sa Pilipinas yung wokeism na to. At itong bobong to, sabi niya, communism daw ang Labor Day, which is an insult to all workers all over the world. Okay? Pwedeng sabihin natin, they've been trying to hijack it for many decades since the time ng Soviet Russia. Kasi ginawa nilang propaganda. But, whether May 1 International Workers' Day or the US September holiday, it's never founded. It was never, ever, ever founded by the communists, nor is it inherently communist. Know that. Okay? But again, like I said, the communists, like anything else, they've been trying to hijack anything that was established. Okay? Anything like industries, di ba? Pag na-establish na at kumikita na at mayaman na, productive na, they want to take over those stuff. Okay? Because they don't create at all. All they do is take over. Ganyan ang mga komunista at mga socialista. And let me define my terms here. According to the definitions of established and known communists, according to Nelson Mandela, communism is a party membership. Kagaya din sa Pilipinas. Diba? Sina Teddy Casino, when they were saying, including De Gongyo, for example, they're not communists. Okay? They're just socialists. May ibig sabihin yan. Ibig sabihin, hindi sila member ng komunista party, as a partido. Di ba? Ganyan din si De Gongyo. I'm a socialist, but I'm not a communist. Ano ibig sabihin? Hindi sila party member. Yun lang po yung ibig sabihin. Okay? Kasi nagbabase sila sa definition o yung naging culture ng Marxism. Okay? So, yun lang yun. Hapon, nakita natin yung mga yan yung post natin. Sabi natin, what is this madness? These leftists, and probably many of them communists. Di ba? Very specific ako sa paggamit ng terms na yan. Burn the effigies of two foreign leaders, si Netanyahu at si Trump. But then, here they are venerating the images of foreign, murderous, brutal, totalitarian socialist dictators. Sino sila? Si Mao Zedong or Mao Zedong, Stalin, and Lenin, who killed millions of their own people. Down with socialism and communism. Yep. Sabi natin, Filipino leftards and communist idols are foreigners. Tapos sila yung may audacity to tell us na may colonial mentality. Sino ba may colonial mentality? Di ba sila? Di ba? Sino ba yung maraming sinakop na bansa? Di ba ang Soviet, Russian, communist regime? So, simply put, itong sinasabi ng salot na ito, okay, na si Ma Ying, na isang pa-woke. Lahat ng pa-woke ngayon, they have the tendency to become members of the Communist Party. Kaya nire-recruit sila ngayon sa mga colleges and universities, especially sa UP, naging dumping ground o recruitment ground nga yan ng mga komunista, di ba? So, it's false na, Labor Day is communist. Like, in what way? Communist na finound ng mga communist, leaders noong unang panahon? That's false. That's fake news. Okay? All these creatures have is propaganda. Doon lang sila. Okay? Because the origins in 1886, yung US Union strikes, for example, plus 1889 Socialist Congress, communism as a party came later. Yung official party. We're talking of the Soviet Communist Party post-1917. Okay? So, nagkakalat ng fake news itong salot na to, na woke tard. Okay? Yung communist holiday, misleading din po yan. Bakit? Because what they did is simply try to hijack it. They tried to hijack itong communist holiday, yung Labor Day. Okay? It was co-opted by communist regimes for propaganda. Okay? Roots are in American labor struggles for basic rights. Yan yung history. So basically, according to history, Labor Day simply honors yung struggle ng mga real workers from the industrial era revolution. Yung May 1st version, I was talking about the American version in September. Okay? Yung May 1st version naman niya, it grew out of socialist organizing. Okay? Kaya yan kiniklaim ng mga communists ngayon for propaganda purposes. Pero tawagin itong communist is an anachronism and oversimplification. It's more propaganda actually. Kasi diyan magaling ang mga salot ng mga socialists at communists. So, sa Pilipinas naman, we recognize May 1 as a regular public holiday for workers' right. Kaya sabi ko, it's an insult to workers all over the world to claim it's communist, especially that the appeal of socialism and communism is waning. It's dropping. It's almost dead, but now being revived by the worksters in America by creating their own version. Just like how the Frankfurt Marxists tried to save Marxism by reinventing it. Yun yung ginawa nila. Because yung Marxism, yung theories ni Karl Marx, patay na siya. Wala siyang kwenta. It's been debunked over and over again. Yun yung nangyari. So, the Frankfurt Marxists from Germany, they had to, flee to America, sa New York, stayed in Colombia. Doon sila nagkalat ng virus ng kanilang version of Marxism or communism to save again communism from its own failures. Nag-create sila ng mga iba't ibang mga isms, okay, ibang theories, and then the critical theory. Nandiyan na lahat, di ba? Ngayon nagkaroon ng critical race theory. Okay, that's what happened. At itong bobong to, salot, bobo pa rin siya. Kasi wala siyang alam. Ang alam lang niya is propaganda. And that's all, and have a good day.